I'm not going to talk about the online modes, as I don't tend to play online. I'm more interested in creating and playing through the real-life tournaments in single-player mode. And for me, the only really annoying thing about FC24 was the goalkeepers. Overall, they're not bad. They don't do anything stupid or make that many mistakes apart from with one-on-ones. One-on-one situations are a joke. Regardless of whether it's your own or the opposing keeper, this is annoying. So the problem is that they seem to get stuck on the edge of the 6-yard box and just stand there, or in some cases they leave the goal wide open and it's so easy to just knock it past them and impossible to do anything about it if it's your keeper. I thought they'd fix that in an update, but they didn't. Please have it fixed for FC25, EA. As I make a lot of content related to real life tournaments, there are a few other additions I want, but I doubt we're going to get. Not this year anyway, but I've still got hope for the future. The first new league is the National League. This has been mentioned many times in the past, and there always seems to be rumours that the National League will be on the next game, but it never is. It's a very competitive league with lots of ex-Football League clubs, and I'd love to see it added to the game. Probably more likely would be the new 32-team Club World Cup. I'd love to see that added in for FC25 as long as it includes every team that qualifies. For example, on FC24's Champions League, it featured every qualified team except Red Star Belgrade, who it replaced with a seemingly random European team. If they're going to add it, then it should be fully licensed like the Euros was. The same with the Champions League. I really want to see every qualified team on it. Although the Championship, League 1 and League 2 are fully licensed and playable on FC24, the season ends without the playoffs playing out. It just stops, gives you no more fixtures, and your only other option is to end the tournament. That's quite annoying. I'd like this to be fixed for FC25 so I don't need to create my own mini-tournament in place of the playoffs. Non-league teams are a must for the FA Cup, even if they're added in as unplayable teams to fill out the early rounds. Instead of giving a number of League 1 sides a bye to round 2, I'd like to see the non-leaguers there. Maybe even similar to the way Football Manager uses them as unplayable sides. And lastly, I've heard there's a possibility of the Nations League being added and fully licensed. Whereas I'm not interested in the Nations League itself, I'd love to have every European nation on the game so I could create my own Euros and start with the qualifying stages. I'd love to see Copa America added in too. So that's what I want to see on FC25 when it comes out, but what are your thoughts? What would you like to see EA add to the game? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my videos so far.
And this could be